Hi, Elaine Williams here. I am creator and founder of Captivate the Crowd and Camera Speaker Training. And today I want to do a quick tip about makeup. And I want to tell you a little story because I think it helps us remember things when there's a story. So I used to work at this really huge steakhouse in Midtown. And it could be dark and there was a lot going on. So sometimes I would work a double and I would work lunch and then I'd run out to auditions and then come back. And I remember I would just kind of slap on my makeup a lot of times. And I was always thinking about the dramaticness of the steakhouse and not how I was going to look on camera. And I remember one time I just threw on some really bright pink lipstick and, kind of touched up my eyeliner and put on some sort of frosted eyeshadow. And it was fine for the restaurant. And I didn't really think about how it would look on camera. And I ran to this commercial audition. And I'll never forget, I went and I read, and the casting director said, "Elaine, I want to talk to you." Which she knew me because I went on a lot of auditions for a while. I did a couple of commercials, And she took the time and she said, "Look how you look on camera. I want you to look at the monitor." And she goes, "You are a beautiful woman, but this makeup is too harsh for you on the camera." And I will never forget, that doesn't usually happen for a casting director. They're busy, they're stressed out, they have these long days where they are just trapped on the phone and I will never forget her kindness and showing me. And so I want to share that with you because, sometimes we just get in habits. We just, okay, I'm good. And so one of the biggest things is if you're going to wear eyeliner on the bottom, you want to use it very sparingly. And same for the top. You want to just be very light. This is probably actually too heavy for this, but I'm making a point. But, and then, I just have some very basic, a little bit of natural gloss on right here. But less is more. Less is more. And, a lot of times we are running to make our videos before we go do da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, you just want to check. You want to just think, just less is more. You don't want to be too heavy-handed because it can really be distracting. And a lot of people don't know this, but when you're on camera, whether you're doing photographs or video shoots, you don't want to use anything that's too frosty. It's kind of like when you're painting an old house, you don't want to use a glossy paint because that's going to show the cracks and the faults in the wall. And so you want to use more of a matte, more of a flat finish. Now, if you're going out at night to a fun party or something, yeah, you want to be as frosty and glamorous and contrasty as you would like, smoky eyes. But for the camera, you really want less is more and just basic. It's such a difference. In fact, maybe I'll do a video for you guys and like what not to do, and I'll do my makeup really heavy and frosty, and you can see the difference. But and also I just was at Women Conference a month and a half ago, and met some amazing people, had a great time, saw some great speakers, but they were demoing videos. And this one person who is adorable, she had on these earrings, all I could see were the earrings. The whole video, I'm looking at her earrings, seeing how they're moving, they were so distracting. They were not as big as my hands, but they might as well have been. And I was kind of sad for her that they had let her make the video like that, because I think, it sounds silly, but sometimes the smallest thing, my background right now is not great. That yellow card is distracting. So, maybe I'll keep showing you what not to do. But, sometimes the smallest things can really read bigger on camera. So when you're making, just less is more with eyeliner, nothing too frosty, nothing too bright red, extreme. You want to go for softer And these are not like makeup tips for glamour or fashion. This is like if you are an entrepreneur, a speaker, a coach, an author, and you are communicating something and you're providing value for your people, your clients, your tribe, you want to have as kind of a neutral, like attractive but neutral way of presenting so that people, have that saying, what you're doing is so loud I can't hear what you're saying. And, sometimes like if you wear too bright of a color, it's like the dress comes in before you do in the room, that kind of thing. So less is more. No big dangly earrings, please, God, no, please. I guess that's my pet peeve. Nothing too dark or intense. No big sparkly eyeshadow. Thanks so much. I hope that you've gotten a lot out of this. If you find this of value and you know somebody else who needs it, please share it with them. And make sure that you're on my email newsletter, captivatethecrowd.com. I give tons of free tips and trainings. I'm going to start doing a masterclass every Wednesday at noon East Coast time. Would love, love, love to see you there. Have an awesome day, and I hope to see you on the screen or stage soon.